Well, I've had this for a couple of weeks, not got round to using it as yet. So finally, as I've gone out for a walk down at Dunwich, I've brought my Apexel DG10 cell phone lens kit with me. Now, what you actually get, and it wasn't that expensive, is the bits I'm interested in, which is the wide angle and the telephoto lens. Now, the wide angle, you have to carry the macro lens as well because it fits to it. Not really that fussed, but basically I just wanted those two bits to add to my camera when I go on holiday. Now, they fit to a little clip thing, okay, so I'm going to test it with that. What I would probably do for travel is cut that down, so I've just got the screw ring, and mount that with super glue or something onto the back of the camera, so that I've got it there, because I wouldn't want to be carrying this around and all that, and I just carry those bits. But you get plenty more lenses, so there's a polarizing filter in there which could be quite useful. The rest of them just gimmicky stuff, you know, like kaleidoscopes and radial stuff. You know, it's not really something I only use. But what I wanted was a telephoto so I can do better portraits of people and a wide angle for if I'm somewhere like when I was in Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. You know, I couldn't get as much of the interior on the camera as I'd like. But anyway, so we're going to take this out and give it a test today, just on various bits and pieces, and see how it reacts outside in reasonable lighting. Okay, so this is with the 2x telephoto lens attachment on. As you can see, there's a bit of vignetting in the corners, which I just cannot eliminate. But that's kind of, it's understandable. It's to be expected. It would be better to not have it, but you know, you can't have everything. And it's not too prominent, it's not too bad. So that's with the 2x. If I whip that off, that's as was. Okay, so you should be able to see some difference in sharpness, exposure, etc. if there is any sort of like real difference. It doesn't look too bad at the moment. I'll do some tests with the wide and the macro at some point as well. I've decided to use the macro lens as we spotted this possibly a minotaur beetle, not 100% sure, on the ground here. It's lost a wing. Now you can see you've got to be really close for this, but you can get really tight in there. Oh, he's going for me. Massive great thing this. He's going to take my arm off if I'm not careful. Look at that. And that's, I'm really impressed with how close up I can get with that. Now if I take the macro lens off that, see there, that's all blurry. I can get one of the whole beetle, so that's still quite impressive what I get off the phone, but yeah, really decent. Okay, so the last of the supplementary lenses that I would be interested in using, the wide angle one, I've just fitted that. To be honest, the macro lens is not one that I would normally really consider, but you can't detach it from it. However, it's just shown that it was really good for that beetle on the previous clip. So here we go. If I take the wide lens off, doesn't make a massive difference, but it does make some. Now, bearing in mind we're in open ground, what I need to do is do it somewhere inside. It's a 0.6, kind of a third wider, I guess. But yeah, inside somewhere to see a proper difference. Okay, so I've whacked on the 0.63 wide angle lens attachment. This is Greyfriars Medieval Friary in Dunwich village. If I take it off, you can see the difference it's made. So let's just have a wander across. Just while I'm here, I might as well have a little sweep around. So have a look. There's just, I mean, it's some magnificent walls. Big wall. There's a bit of structure there. What I really want the, this is the archway. What I really want the wide angle attachment for, obviously, is if I'm inside a church or something like that. But yeah, looks good. Okay, so there's the archway. I'll just flick the lens back on and into position. And off again. Quite a difference.